Welcome back to another edition of the NCAC Sports Minute. We lead off with a thriller in Hiram as the Terriers hosted Kenyon Saturday. The two teams went back and forth all day, but in the end, the Owls' Finn Murray hauls in the go-ahead score with 6 minutes remaining as Kenyon wins 34-31. Looking at the conference standings, DePaul, Wabash, Denison, and Kenyon all picked up NCAC wins this past weekend to better position them in the standings. Heading over to volleyball, the Wittenberg Tigers picked up key victories against Ohio Wesleyan and Denison, clinching at least a share of the NCAC volleyball title. After 6 conference games, Wittenberg remains undefeated with the team's final NCAC contest on Tuesday at DePaul. In men's soccer, DePaul and Wabash battled on the pitch this past Wednesday. The Little Giants tallied the match's only goal with a laser through the back of the net for the 1-0 victory. Looking at the conference standings, Kenyon and Ohio Wesleyan have yet to lose a conference match, followed by Wabash at 4-2 and Denison at 3-2-1. In women's soccer, the Denison Big Red and Ohio Wesleyan battling Bishop squared off on Saturday. After a Denison goal by Amy Shiro in the 11th minute, Ohio Wesleyan's Allie Kloss tied the match in the 51st, as the game ended in a 1-1 tie. Looking at the NCAC standings, Denison and Ohio Wesleyan remain 1-2 in the standings, while the Bishops are joined by Kenyon with a 3-1-1 record. In field hockey, the battling Bishops logged their 13th and 14th shutouts of the season in wins against Worcester and Allegheny, breaking the school record for season shutouts, which dated back to 1987. Looking at the conference standings, DePaul still owns an unblemished NCAC record after adding a conference win against Wittenberg last week, while Ohio Wesleyan and Denison each only have 1 loss. In swimming and diving, the Worcester Fighting Scots opened the season with a dual meet against Mount Union on Saturday. The men were edged 197-145, while the women came away victorious 181-161. And finally, the conference pre-championship poll was released for cross country, and the DePaul Tigers were picked to win the NCAC title in both the men's and women's races. Be sure to check out the NCAC championships this Saturday, October 29th in Worcester, Ohio. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on the NCAC Sports Minute.